All right, everyone. Look, we're at a different angle tonight. Okay, just which is fine. Now you can be closer to me, so it's okay. Let's see here. Make
Make
sure that
sure
we
that we
got.
got sound going. All right. All right. We may have a couple little technical difficulties here in the beginning. Everything is fine. Okay. Listen, thank you for your patience. I truly, truly appreciate it. All right. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead and get started. Okay. For those who don't know me, I see we have a nice crowd here. My name is Imani Vanzap, and I'm here to help you your shit. Listen, I was afraid. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of a little bit overwhelmed. You know how technology is. I had to have Eric's husband make me a little drink. So don't talk about me, okay? And I got Coco on the line, so I hope she doesn't judge me because I have a little cocktail. All right, but listen, we're gonna have an amazing time on tonight. We have an amazing guest that is with us. That is given time out of her schedule to come and talk with us on tonight. And without further ado, I've had her waiting long enough. I want to have some fun with her. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. We've got it. Hold on. I know what I need to do. Give me 1 second here. I hope everybody is doing well. All right. Let me know in the comments on below how you all are feeling and everything and what's going on in the city and whatnot. Okay. We're getting some things together. Set some reorders in here. All right. Hope everyone is feeling well, getting through COVID. You know how it is. All right. COVID is crazy. It's crazy for everyone. It really truly is. Okay, this is the one I want here. So we can go ahead and pick our baby up and have an amazing conversation. The woman is in the house and she is ready to talk. And I tell you, I was going to get on my nephew Erik. Listen, if he didn't get this thing together tonight, we were going to have it out. I think we all know how that goes. Okay. All right. Let's just check in the comments before we get started. I see the number is building and I really, truly appreciate it. So let me know that you can hear me loud and clear. All right. As long as we've got that going on, I see some names down there. All right, just give me a shout really quickly. Just say, Auntie, everything sounds good. All of that great stuff. And then I'll go ahead and I'll bring on our special guest. All right. Just looking for one thumbs up or a zap there. Once again, if you're new to the channel here, my name is Imani Vanzap, professional shit fixer. And why am I a professional? Because I have a name tag. All right. Everybody doesn't have a name tag. People have a name but no tag. All right. There's a difference with that. Give me just one little thumbs up. Let me know that everything is going okay, that you can hear me loud and clear. From what I can see, everything is fine. All right, I got an all good from my baby Donnell. Okay, loud and clear. I'm so excited. Listen, we were supposed to start at 9 o'clock. Technology does what it's going to do. The devil was trying to get his victory, but we stopped on him. All right, you got to persevere, push through it. Okay, to become what? Stronger and better. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and bring on our special guest of the evening. I am so excited, and I know that all of you are too. Please hit like and share for this amazing conversation with our guest tonight. All right. Hello to Coco from SWV. How are you, baby?
I am great. How are you?
You. You look
Huh? Oh, well, thank you. You know, I have to get nice for you.
as I'd expected. I had to step it up tonight. I told my nephew, I said, "Look, get those brushes out." All right. Coco's on the line. She doesn't play when it comes to that beat.
Yes, I like a nice beat.
Okay. So how are things going in your world? Let's start light. How are things going in your world right now?
All is well. Not much going on due to COVID. So,
COVID. How are you making it through COVID right now? What's been your experience with that? Are you pulling your hair out or are you cool? Some people say that it's just nothing to them.
I'm cool. I've been in the house just chilling out with my family. So, yeah, we're cool.
Okay, okay. So have you made it out at all anywhere? Have you been going anywhere? Have you just been shut in the house, or have you tried to do an event here and there, or just a get together?
Um, we go to the store, but I haven't really done any events. My birthday was Saturday, so my son had like a what do you call it? A car parade,
Are you
something.
the corporate?
Yeah,
They drove
and
past
I mean the cars were lined up, so that was awesome for me.
Coco parade.
Yeah.
Everybody get down in the comments right now. Wish Coco a happy birthday. I will let everyone. I will let you tell everyone how young you are today, if you feel like it.
Oh yeah, I'm 50 and fabulous.
I said, oh, you look amazing.
Thank you.
30-year-old realness. That's the good thing. So let's talk about family first. I love how engaged you are with your family and just how you really share that and let us, take a peek into that part of your world. So let's start from the matriarch of all of it, Mother Tibba.
Yes.
Tell us about Mother Tibba and what it is like being the daughter of such a powerhouse.
Ooh, mother can be a lot.
Is mother too much?
Oh yes, but she's always been that way. But it's been great, just to grow up with a mother like that. She's always pushed me to be my best and to be, just great at whatever it is that I wanted to do in life. And she's still the same way with me, with my kids.
Yeah.
And so just having someone like that with such a strong foundation, you can't help but to go on and just be strong at whatever it is that you're trying to do in life.
That's very true. And she sings as well. For those who don't know, listen, Tibba Campbell, no joke. To have a mother and daughter where you're both sopranos.
Yeah, but she sings higher than I do.
So, say that altos are just sopranos that won't do what the Lord say do.
Yeah, my mother, she sings soprano, but she sings higher than I do. She intimidates me though. Yeah.
What? Oh my goodness. So when growing up and going into R&B and with your mother, how was she when you decided that you wanted to have an R&B career? Was she open-minded to it? Was there a struggle there?
Well, it was a struggle. I grew up in a church Pentecostal, so that's not what she wanted me to do. But at that time I was 18, so I was kind of able to kind of do what I wanted to do, even though I was still in her house. And she just was like, whatever I say in this house, we will serve the Lord. But she didn't stop me. She didn't like it, but she didn't stop me. She got a lot of flack from the church because of the music, but she supported me and she had my back 100%.
That is so good. So what was the first solo you ever remember singing? I know you. I'm gonna kind of take you down the road here. I want to kind of see what was the first song you ever remember?
I think it was I don't know the song. I don't know why he loves me. It was by Andre Crouch.
Yes.
And I sang and my mother played for me.
She plays?
Yes.
I did not know that. Come on, Clark number 2.
Basically, because she was very hard on me.
Oh my goodness. Now, do you play as well?
I do not play.
You don't play?
No.
I would have thought. Listen.
I didn't want to learn at that time, but now I wish that I did learn.
Okay. It ain't too late. Listen, you're only 30 years old. It ain't too late.
I wish.
All the time in the world. That's good. So, what kind of pulls you into wanting to make it a career for yourself?
It wasn't something that I dreamed of. It wasn't like a dream of mine.
Okay.
Growing up, my uncle had a choir that was very popular, New York Community Choir.
Mm-hmm.
At 12 years old, he would let me record with them because they did a lot of recordings. And I don't know, it's just something that I grew up doing, singing. I didn't think I was going to make it a career until, someone heard me and they thought they heard something special. So I went with it.
Now, the thing that's awesome about that as well, too, you and I come from the day of the demo.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to put some work in.
Yes.
Go to the studio, record, get your little Maxell tape or Casio or whatever you were doing and actually submit demos. So was that the process for you and the group or for yourself, or how did that all come about?
Actually, Lily, this was her baby, and she was trying to put together a group, and she told them that she knew a girl that could sing, and I was that girl. So she took me to this lady's house, and her son just happened to be a big time producer. And so he came by the house one day. I guess his mother was always saying she had some girls that could sing, but this time she really did. Okay. And he was like, wow, well, let me see what you sound like in the studio. And little did he know I had already had experience in the studio. So when we got in there, he was like, wait a minute, there's something special here. And he did a song on us, and that one song was what got us our deal.
Now, was it by chance, was that Brian Morgan Alexander?
No, it was not. It was Donald G. Bowden.
Yep. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't pull up to it. Just tell Auntie too much. Tell I like to ask questions. So if I get a little too nosy, just say mind your business, Auntie. It's okay.
No, you good.
Now let's talk about these beautiful boys you have, Jazz and Jalen.
Yo, that's my heart. Those are my hearts. I love my boys.
Yes. Tell us about your babies. I would love to just hear about that.
Jazz is 24 now, but he goes by the name of Little Tracy. And
Yes.
he is a rapper. He's an emo rapper. He's
Emo rapper.
huge. Yeah, he's huge underground.
Whoa.
But he doesn't go by his name. He's Little Tracy now, and he's huge. He's a rock star.
Break it to you and said, "Okay, Mom, let's stop calling me Jazz. I ain't about that no more."
Well, no, I call him Jazz. He already knows. You're not. I'm no.
You're Little Tracy to them. You Jazz.
To them, but to me, you're Jazz. Let's get it. My kids already know what it is.
Okay, listen. So how was it when Jazz was born? How was that? Because at the time you were kind of stepping out on your own and doing your solo thing, and then you have this beautiful son. So how scary was that? What did it feel like? Were you just ready for it and you were okay, or did you have some trepidation with that?
When I had Jazz, SWV was working on his second album, so yeah, I had Jazz in my SWV days.
Oh, okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I get it. So now and then Jalen, I promise he's a spitting image of you.
I know.
Like goodness, throw a laugh on him. Listen,
that is my twin.
I mean, really.
I mean, his looks, his attitude, everything. It's me. Oh, he is terrible. That mouth.
It's too much.
I mean, it is too much.
More than enough.
I'm like, sir, sir, I am your mother, not your sister.
And you have to. Some of you have to go to Coco's page and just look at the stories that she tells. One thing I will say is that me and Coco will draw you up a story. Listen, line and verse. We got parts and props and characters come in and go out. She will give you a story of what happens with her in her life. That Jalen, the way that he talks to you and just his sarcasm, I can tell that he is definitely your son.
He's a lot. He's 17.
17.
And he wants to be a dentist.
Yes. So how is that going now? Because I remember that you were saying because he's a senior this year, right?
Yeah. It's gonna
how
be a
is
senior.
he dealing with all this, with not having, the life that every other kid did prior to this year? Is he handling it okay?
He's okay. He's handling. Jalen just likes to dress up, so.
Okay.
While the other kid's upset about something, he's upset because he can't wear his clothes to school. So,
Now, is he into music as well at all?
He can really, really sing.
Can he?
I mean, really, really sing.
Because I think I may have heard like a little ditty every now and then. He'll drop a little line, but I've never heard him just go for it.
Like, he can really sing.
There's nothing to fear.
Want to take your look to the next level? Well, do it with Visions of Love Cosmetics, a beautiful Black-owned company that gives high-end glam to the everyday woman and fashionista. Vast selection of eyelashes, long-lasting durability, and elegant presence is something you won't find anywhere else. Every lash that you see Auntie Imani wear is by Visions of Love. Go to the website, visionsoflove.net, so you can look good too. Skin looking kind of dry? Not having that luminous effect that you're used to? Well, then try Skin Products by Rashad Terry, SKN. These top-of-the-line quality tested products are sure to make you look and feel your best. And as Rashad always says, if the skin ain't right, nothing's right. And I agree. Go to RashadTerry.com and place your order now.
All right, everyone, we are back. Thank you for holding tight for that commercial break. We've got Coco back in the house. We're going to jump right back on into it. Okay. There she is. Indeed. Okay. So now you have new babies.
I do. I have three.
New babies to talk about.
3 new fur babies.
Kids. So when did all of a sudden it was like When I say I hollered, all of a sudden you were just a mommy of 3 all over again. When did this happen?
Oh boy. I got my first one. I think maybe
Look at that.
right after my divorce. Yeah. Yeah. I got Sir Bronx right after my divorce, and then shortly thereafter I got Miss Jersey, and then now Harlem Boy.
Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, I was just that is so funny. And then you have the boutique Coco
Pups Boutique.
Pups Boutique, and I think I have the website. I put it down here for you. There we go. All right, so make sure you support everyone. Okay, you know how I am about small businesses. All right, we got to support our own and keep us going. All right, and you've done quite a bit though, Coco. You're quite the entrepreneurial venture entrepreneurial.
Yes. I had a shoe store.
Yeah.
And I'm actually working on opening it back up, online.
Okay. And that was your partner that you're working with?
Yes, we're both working on that now. It was C&T Shoe Bar, but we're going to change the name up, switch some things up, and we're coming back.
Okay. That's a good thing. So have you always had this entrepreneurial spirit, or was this something new? When did that kind of take place?
There's been so much that I've always wanted to do, and I didn't take advantage of it earlier on in my career. So, I'm older now. I'm trying to teach my kids things. I want them to watch me and see the things that mommy does and kind of follow in my footsteps. So,
yeah. I think you definitely raised them up right. They're going to be just fine.
Yeah, I'm proud of them.
So let me see here. Now, you know what I want to get? I was going to save all this for a little bit later. So now let's get down into the group. All right.
Okay.
For those who don't know, listen, SWV. All right, I know you can't see the pictures just yet. You'll see them in post. Baby, listen, when I tell you that y'all are the soundtrack to so many people's lives, including my own, really, I mean, just you carried me through some times. That's album number 2.
Okay.
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, both were fine, but that second one, that y'all dug so deep. It was from what was the experience like recording the first one versus the second one?
Well, for me, I was pregnant during the second one, so
yeah, okay.
I was very tired and swollen.
Tired of what?
Tired and swollen.
That's hard and swollen. You would have never known. You would have never known the way the notes were hitting, the range and everything was there. I would have never known that you were. I mean, it can sometimes being pregnant can really take a toll on you, but you pushed.
It did. Afterwards, it seemed like when we finally finished, I started losing my voice.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. At what point?
It was like maybe 7 to 8 months.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't hit the notes anymore.
Yes. Oh Lord. But you rebounded. I mean, it came back right stronger and better, in my opinion.
I did. My voice got stronger after my first pregnancy. Yeah.
Okay. So listen, for those who don't know, I know everybody knows you, but you always got one or two that are newbies. So what's going on? I want you all to get into this woman's range and to really understand why we consider her to be R&B royalty. And I'm just going to say vocal royalty. That's just how I'm going to put it. So you are so welcome. So this is just a little clip. I want you all just to enjoy just what we get from her. Did you hear that? That's what I'm talking about. Coco, are you still with us? Oh no, it took your sound out again. Something happened with your sound again, babe. Let me see. Not a problem. Not a problem. Listen, let me send you one more link. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me send you one more link, okay? Give me 1 second. All right, you all. While we're coming back with Coco, we're going to get her sound together one more time. Let me just kind of refresh her. So once again, let's hear from our sponsors because they keep us going. All right.
There is nothing to fear.
Want to take your look to the next level? Well, do it with Visions of Love Cosmetics, a beautiful Black-owned company that gives high-end glam to the everyday woman and fashionista. The vast selection of eyelashes, long-lasting durability, and elegant presence is something you won't find anywhere else. Every lash that you see Auntie Imani wear is by Visions of Love. Go to the website, visionsoflove.net, so you can look good too. Skin looking kind of dry? Not having that luminous effect that you're used to? Well then try skin products by Rashad Terry, SKN. These top-of-the-line quality tested products are sure to make you look and feel your best. And as Rashad always says, if the skin ain't right, nothing's right. And I agree. Go to RashadTerry.com and place your order now.
Here I am.
I hear you good. You're good. Okay. Look, and Eric's husband Tony came in and told me y'all could hear me talking on the last one. I'm sorry. Listen, at some point I'm going to hire some staff. I can't do it just yet. We're trying to get there. We're trying to be like Coco. Coco has people. Auntie doesn't have people yet. So we're trying to get there. But listen, before we went to a commercial break, we were enjoying Coco's range. And I think that that's one of the things that really sets you apart from many people that are in the industry. Is just your vocal control and what you're able to do with your voice. Before we even talk about the high notes, I want to talk about something that you shared on your Facebook page where you said that Aretha Franklin gave you a compliment and she thought you were a computer. Tell us about
that. It was at one of the award shows many years ago, but everybody was afraid to speak to her.
Oh,
because you know she had that reputation of. So I was like, I ain't going down there.
Not me.
But my publicist, she said, no, Aretha wants to say hello to you. I was like, okay, cool. And she was like, yeah, you have a nice voice. I thought you were a computer. But I asked somebody and they told me it wasn't. She said, you can sing. I was like, well, thank you.
Like a backhanded compliment, just a little bit.
Yeah, like, thank you.
Okay.
But I used to get that a lot, though.
But I can see why. So and now we can get, I know a lot of people want to know this. So we know that there's always a little bit of finishing that they do to voices. But from what I understand and from what we can hear, there's not very much that they do to you at all.
No. Back then, we didn't have auto-tune.
You didn't have all that. Yeah.
But growing up, I would always imitate sounds.
Ooh.
Or imitate singers, other singers. Like in school, I would imitate the class, the bell, the school bell. And even with, like, you know, with my kids, I know they like certain cartoon characters. So when I'm on the road, I would call home and change my voice up to sound like those characters. And, and you know, sometimes they'd be like, Mommy, is this you? But that's what I would do. So I would, you know, when I would sing, I would do the same thing. Just, you know, kind of make different sounds with my voice or whatever. It worked because even before auto-tune came out, you know, people didn't know. For me, I always say Brian Morgan was my auto-tune because he would make me sing a word over 100 times. I'm like, dude, I did it already.
I'm finished with it. Oh my goodness. So you could have been if you were like a voice actor as well. Why didn't you get into that?
You know, I tried, and I was supposed to do this cartoon, but I had to go out of the country, and I missed it. But I would love to get into that.
Listen, well, you know my nephew's always putting together films, so he'll probably send you an email.
Just let me know, honey.
So back to your voice. When it comes to range, where does all that come from, Coco? It's just they're incredible notes that just many people can't hit.
I honestly don't know.
Were you always able to do, or did you have to be pushed into it, or it was just something that just really just came natural for you?
it was just something that came natural. You know, like I said, my mother is a soprano and she sings really high. But I don't know where it came from. Like I said, after my first son, voice got stronger, got a bit higher. After the second son, it got even stronger and a bit more higher. It's just weird.
Oh my goodness! I tell you, that's crazy. Now we just went to break for a second, and I was talking to Coco kind of off camera, and I had to tell this story. As you all know how this goes here. Whenever I reference my nephew, you know what's going on. All right, so Coco met my nephew years ago, and we were trying to find out when the first time was that Erik met Coco, and it was in Japan. That was the second time. For those that have been kind of tracking what I've been doing,
right?
The first time actually was at Bishop Eric McDaniel's recording in the Bronx. Was that in the Bronx?
Yes, the Bronx.
In the Bronx.
Yes.
And she sang a lead there. That was the very first time that Erik got to meet Coco. And when I tell you, it was the equivalent to when Oprah met Mary Tyler Moore. The ugly cry. Listen, wow. It was. I tell you, Erik. Erik was extremely starstruck.
Wow. Yeah, that's my old church.
Yeah, that is something. Yeah. And then the second time was in Japan.
Yes.
Amazing. That was something else. Yeah. That was a good thing.
That was good.
Yeah, yeah. And when's the last time you've been to Japan? Before all this, of course.
Like right before all of this. We went out there. Remember the typhoon?
Yes.
We went out there around that time. We all had shows out there.
Ooh, goodness, yeah.
I was like, oh, I do not want to go.
Not now. Not now.
It's like I went to the airport and they were like, honey, there are no flights going out. I'm like, well, what happened? They said typhoon. I was like, what?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, I told them that I was going to bring this up with you as well. So you are aware of the show Chasing Dallas. Uh-oh. Oh no, sound again. I don't know. It's sometimes your camera goes black and when it comes back, there's no sound. Don't worry, baby. I'm going to send you another link. Thank you all for bearing with me. All right, let's bring it back over to me here. All right. Thank you all for bearing with me. All right. Give me 1 second here. We're going to bring our baby back. And actually, I don't have to go to a commercial break for that. Let me just go ahead and restart this. And we got her back.
I got on my iPad.
Oh, okay. Okay. That may be good.
Yeah, because whenever someone calls me.
There you go. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
That's what it is. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb earlier and the phone went crazy, but iPad It was crazy. Thank you so much, baby. Listen, so I told them I was going to ask about it because they're so excited to know that they have fans. So you're aware of the show that I'm on, Chasing Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about it. Just go in, baby. It's like watching it. What are your favorite things about it?
Oh gosh, everything. I just love that show, and I stumbled upon that show on YouTube, and I was just hooked. Hooked.
Like, yeah, there's no other way. I told him.
There's no other way.
Yes.
I mean, and so I saw season 1, and then when I saw season 2, and you were going to be a part of it, I was like, oh my God.
I'm watching every week now.
Oh, I've been watching every week, though.
I am so glad. When they found that out, that you and there's a couple others, their hearts lit up. They love you so much.
Oh, I love them. I mean, do you love my baby daddy?
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Oh, I love it. I just hate to see them fighting. I
know. And I do the best I can. They put I do a lot.
Yeah.
I do the, and the thing is, they're really sweet kids.
They are.
And I told them, I said I didn't want to tell too many people that they were sweet, and take away from their thunder. But I was like, y'all some precious little babies, child.
Yeah.
You really are.
Like y'all all ganging up on Reese. Stop that.
Stop
it.
you now. You know that's gonna make me wrap around to you.
Okay. Yeah.
I was over late night.
Okay.
How about ladies' night? What was that like doing that?
Yeah, it was cool.
It was what it was.
It was okay.
Well, let me tell you, you carried it. You carried it. Man, a whole slogan, "Where's Coco?" That was like a thing. It's still a thing. It's still a thing to me.
You know.
Was it? Well, let me ask you this: was it what you expected?
Yeah. Well, let me see. It was, it was everything I expected. I don't think that it was, if you didn't know me, you didn't expect that. You don't really know what to expect from me.
Yeah.
So my crew was cool, but I don't know about everybody else.
I can only speak for me in my house, child. I mean, Well, it carried. Now, are you and feel free to answer however you want. Are you still in contact with Salt and Pepper?
No, not really. If I see them, I speak to them. We'll say hello online, but
Yeah.
I don't have no beef with them, and they don't have any beef with me. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I say it was a treat trying to bring you all into Vanzap Victory Vortex. That was a lot to get all you together. I wish I had a clip. I'll put a link down below so you all can enjoy it. I love that you enjoyed the video and were able to have some fun.
I did, because I wanted to hear your honest opinion. You're always so honest, and you even though we're cool, I knew you were gonna just say how you felt, and that's what I wanted to hear.
Okay.
And you didn't let me down. You
Okay. The only when we talked, she told me, she said, "I was just waiting on you to throw the book," and I said, "I can't throw the book at you, Coco. I can't." I may surprise you, and you may get a clip. Let's just say I may go back and bring you back, and just But
yeah, it was good.
I tried to do you justice. I told Erik, I said, "Okay, get this makeup right. I want my girls looking good." So
yeah, it was really good. I had to tell Lily, go look at this.
Oh goodness! And she has a book out right now, Lily, right?
Yes, she has a book out. Yes.
Talk to her. Yeah. So what is the magic of staying together for as long as you have? We now with the way that the music industry is, it's like every man for himself. You don't even really see groups that much anymore. So what has been the glue, through the ups and downs of SWV together?
Them coins.
Listen, let's be clear.
Them coins.
Listen, Auntie loves her coins, okay?
Yeah, that's number one, and then that's number one. But then we've had to grow and just learn how to respect each other. We realize we're better off together, and we're stronger together than we are apart. And when we come on stage, it's like magic, and we enjoy that. So we love when we're together and we're doing things together. We do things apart, but we love when we come together and we rock out for the fans. The fans enjoy it, and we have a good time.
You can see it. I'll tell you, when you're singing, and especially when you have your moments where you're just going there, you can see the support. I love watching Lily.
Yeah.
Tucking into a shout over in the corner.
Man, Lily goes and she goes to Brooke. I'm like, Miss Lily, you gotta sing, babe. You gotta sing.
Church.
She's like, I know. I'm sorry. I just got caught up. I get it, babe, but you gotta come back.
Yeah. But going into complete worship over a week is hilarious.
Yeah. One night she jumped so high, she scared the mess out of me. I was like, girl.
Are you all right?
Right.
You good?
Man.
Oh my goodness. So what would you say you like singing better? I don't know. Fair question. R&B or gospel? Does it even matter?
I like singing my SWV songs better.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Oh yeah.
How much of a hand do you have a hand in writing a lot of the material, or?
We wrote a lot on the second album.
Hint.
Yeah, so we wrote like "You're the One," um, "Love Is So Amazing,"
Yes.
and a few other songs on that one. Yeah.
Yes. Fine Time.
No, that's Brian Morgan.
Is that Brian?
Yes.
So let me tell you, this is another funny story for you. So I remember now the first time I saw you all live was Ohio State Fair.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like kind of right after the second album. And I don't know if you remember this moment, but I remember this like it was yesterday. There was a gentleman in the front row that was yelling at the stage, kind of heckling you all, saying you couldn't sing.
Mm-hmm.
You remember this?
Yes, I do.
And I will never forget. It was me and one of my girlfriends at the time when we were checking it out, and you heard it. I was like, okay, so I said her ears are on point. So the fact that she heard you standing over the music, you really have to get checked now. And you literally called the man to the stage and tell them at the time you were performing with dads.
Mm-hmm.
Turn the dad off. I said, turn the dad off. Oh God. This is about to get ugly quick, and I'm here for all of it. And you all listen. They brought the man to the stage and walked up and sang a cappella right in his face and said, "Now go have a seat, sir." That was the best moment ever. You remember that?
I do remember that.
Ooh.
I do.
That was everything.
Yeah, at that time, it was still rough around the edges. So if I had to smack him, I would have.
Oh, that was New York. Wait, come here.
But he was pissing me off. Like, we trying to sing and you yelling out, "You can't sing." I'm like, let me show this man we can sing.
Yes.
And then so he can have a seat.
And again, there's something to be said for that because a lot of artists today wouldn't be able to say that.
No.
They wouldn't.
Mm-mm.
Let me ask you some, and again, answer the way that you want to. Let's talk about some truth. You don't have to name names. That's not what I'm asking for. But just how do you feel about the state of music now and what it has turned into?
You know what? I can't. How I feel about music is just how I feel about music. People didn't like SWV or the 90s music at first. When we first came out, they said we were yelling and screaming and doing whatever. It all depends on who you ask.
Yeah.
For me, I don't like everything that they play right now, so I still listen to old school music. Mm-hmm. But my kids, they love it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
They think it's the greatest thing, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I miss the instruments. I miss A and B, and then go to the bridge, and then you have a vamp, and the song tells a story that moves.
Yeah, and everybody sounds the same today. I can't really tell the kids apart. So
I don't apart anymore.
Yeah,
I really can't. I do miss that there. Now I remember. I don't know what happened to, if I can ask, TTYL. What happened to those young babies?
They're doing their own thing now.
Okay.
I was going through a lot, dealing with a lot. So
got it.
I just had to check out
part of that season.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand. Do you have any plans to produce any other artists or do anything else musically as far as you being the matriarch of an entity like that?
No, not really. I don't. I sing because
I'm happy. Come on.
No.
Because of the coins. Go ahead. I
like coin. But
sorry. Go ahead.
I enjoy SWV, and that's what I am.
Uh-huh.
I think I've sold the records that I'm gonna sell already.
So are there no more plans for you to do anything else musically, or you're not done, Coco? Everyone, tune in. Pull up to your. The
SWV has a 30 years coming up soon.
Okay.
And we're gonna do new music for that. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not done. I was like, don't Coco, don't you do it.
No.
All over the world. Oh my goodness. So what advice would you give to young people now? Anybody that wants to get into the industry, life has changed, everything's a little bit different. But what would you say to somebody that really aspires to be great in any sort of art, really?
Times have changed, so I mean,
What would you have said, say 10 years ago versus now?
10 years ago, things still had changed. You know, with the streaming,
yeah,
that's really killed us. You know, because we don't sell records like we used to. Now everything has to go through streaming.
Yeah.
So it's a little weird for us older artists to get used to, you know. So I'm learning this new way of music myself.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
But if this is something you want to do, I mean, go for it. You know.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep at it.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
You know, and just because you know you may not be famous on the mainstream level, it doesn't matter. My son is not mainstream, but
you said he's underground,
he's
but
huge underground.
He has almost 1 million people on Instagram. I checked out his
Yes, he is.
You all, but what is it? And I didn't put it in the comments. Where can we find his music?
It's all over. He's on Spotify. He's on.
But it's Little Tracy, right?
Little Tracy, and he started out with Lil Peep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's huge. Like, he's major.
Check him out, you all. Yeah, I was amazed. You said it's emo rap.
It's emo, yes, emo.
What? Like, break that down for me.
All I know is his audience is all white.
Wow.
I went to a concert and it's in New York at Sony Hall, sold out.
Wow.
And I'm looking at the people like,
yeah.
They sang the songs word for word.
Change.
And they're like, Mama Tracy. I'm like, me? My name is Coco.
First of all.
But you know, they call me Mama Tracy. They hit me all the time on social media. You birthed a legend. We love him. He saved my life. I'm like, wow.
So impactful.
He's had T-shirts that were sold in like Big Topic. I was like, I walk in the store, I see a big poster of my son in here, and I'm like, hold up. My kid? Wait. And he doesn't tell me anything. He doesn't tell me, you know, when we talk, it's just mother and son.
Pretty soft spoken.
So I have to find out these things like on my own. And Lil Peep has a documentary on Netflix, and they're like, your son is all in this documentary. I'm like, huh? Yeah, it's crazy.
How's it make you feel?
Oh, it makes me feel great. He takes after his dad with the rapping part. His dad is an awesome rapper, Grammy award-winning rapper, and he takes after his dad.
Okay. Oh, I had one of my friends that wanted to make sure that I asked, especially with everything that's going on right now, Freedom from the Panther soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
People are trying to find out where to get it, but they can't find it.
I don't know. Someone sent it to me. That's how I found it.
Really? Okay. Yeah, they're like, you know, it's really appropriate right now. They want to play that song, and
it really is.
Get that. That was now. What was that like working on that soundtrack at the time with what was going on?
Well, for us, it was a sad time. If you really look at the video, you see that we all three look really, really sad.
What was going on? Because I remember I kind of tracked you. You get to know who you love, right? And I watched on. I said, nothing. What's that? What's going on there? What's that?
Lily's mom had just passed.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so we almost didn't make being on the song, but at the last minute we were able. That's why you don't see us with everyone else
in the final, like when it's all together.
Right. We had to go into a studio in New York, do our part. so that we could get to Atlanta for her mom's funeral.
Okay.
So that's why we weren't a part of everything.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah.
But just even, and I just think, and you could tell me how you feel about this too. I think that's one of the beautiful things about art is that you put so much of how you feel into it.
Yeah.
Some of those moments, though they're painful at the time, they soundtrack of other people's lives, and they become iconic moments that you can't recapture. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That is powerful. Oh my goodness. So what is new for Taj? I don't think I've talked to her yet.
Raji, she's home. She's doing a lot of things with her husband. They've been online a lot during COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've all been talking, trying to come up with some things to do together. So hopefully you'll be seeing us all together soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have that. We must have that. That is so good. Oh goodness. Thank you for your time tonight, Coco.
No problem. You know I love you. So
that makes me so great. So I got to give you the. So I'm gonna ask you a question, and so hopefully you give me the right answer. All right.
Oh Jesus.
Why are you wearing that turban on your head?
Because I didn't feel like fixing the top of this wig.
You remember the answer? Because
because I like it and I'm grown.
Never give the honest answer. Never give the real one.
Oh damn! Oops. See that? You're right. Never give an honest answer because I always get in trouble for my honesty.
Oh, see, yeah. I'm throwaways. You don't have to do that anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, you never do that. Well, that is so good. You know what? I was going to ask you, do you have just a few brief moments to come over to Instagram and say hello to my people there?
Yeah, how you do that? You gonna go on Instagram Live?
Yeah, I was going on Instagram Live. I think you're already on there. You just tap the button, and I just wanted you to say hello to them. They just wanted to see you too, if it's okay with you.
Okay.
Okay. If anybody wants to join us over on Instagram for a few moments, I don't want to take up her whole night. I want her to relax and just do her thing and whatnot. Yeah, it's back. It's good. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was Eric's husband coming in. He's the people. All right. So let's make sure, once again, we want to support Coco with her businesses and everything that is going on. So let me just put this up on the screen so everyone knows where to go. All right. Coco Pups Boutique. And sorry, the writing is kind of small. There we go. CocoPupsBoutique.com. So we want to do that. And then also, we want to make sure that we are supporting Coco by, one moment here, we want to go to her social media. All right, so I have all that down here. So on Facebook, it's Coco Gamble. All right, and on Instagram, it is The Real Coco, SWV.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else that maybe I've forgotten or left out that you want the people to know? Any burning? Wait a minute. Are you dating anyone?
No, I'm single.
Okay, well, she's single. All right, listen. Auntie is the matchmaker. All right. If you have a prospect, send them my way, and I will scream to make sure you're treating my baby right.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
All right, everyone. So just take a second, and Coco, but when we get off here, just stay with me for just a brief second when we end the live here.
Okay.
Everyone, come over to Imani Vanzap on Instagram. I just want to have her just say hello to all the babies over there. Thank you for being here. Please continue to support artists of all styles. Support our girls. They are R&B royalty. Okay, they are legends in the game. They have paved the way. Listen, before put nobody against each other, but before there was Destiny's Child. Come on. SWV. All right, I just want to say that, and they will tell you that themselves too. So let's make sure we continue to support our girl. All right. So signing off on tonight. It has been wonderful being with you. This is Imani Vanzap, and I will see you soon.